This doesn't look like the best idea. It's just getting closer and closer to his throat. Oh no. You can see the panic in his eyes there. He's like, now he's gonna be going to the ER going, excuse me, doctor. Hey everyone, my name is Jake and welcome to Kids Are Stupid, where we're going to be looking at kids just doing stupid things and being really stupid, because apparently that's what kids do. Yeah, well, if you watch these videos anyway, yeah, they're stupid. Enjoy. Got new doors installed. He doesn't realize one of his favorite hide-and-seek spots has been severely compromised. Wherever could he be? If you look closely, you might be able to spot a bit of him. Parenting 101.
Sometimes I like to turn on movies that are in Spanish, and then my kids look at me all confused and wonder why they can't understand it. And I say, well, I don't know why, but you're probably just tired and you need to take a nap. And then when they wake up from their nap, I take the same movie and put it in English, and they think that they're all better.
His laugh makes it so much better as well. It's also a great method of teaching your kids another language. I like that. My little brother grabbing live wasps because it's fun. No. It's not fun. Please don't do that. What? This guy's a madman. Like, as soon as he gets stung for the first time, he'll realize it's not fun. Sneak level, probably about 2, but still effective. Yep, I'm really enjoying this leaf right here. Yeah, you should try this. It's real tasty. Some idiot kid took several bites out of a fake foam apple. What shop is this at? Like, it looks like one of the pet stores, but I don't know if it is. I like how they took several bites though. You know, the first one, it was a bit dry. The second one, maybe it's a bit better. And then just the third, fourth. When the photographer said, touch your cheeks together. Perfect, yeah. That's her chin as well. I think you got that bit a bit wrong. Babysitting my cousins gets easier and easier. I put the baby in a box so he wouldn't be in the way while I cleaned, and his big brother just followed because it looked fun. Hey, if it works, it works. It's a great story and a really good method of babysitting. You could tell all your babysitting friends or anything, but I wouldn't start the sentence with, I put the baby in a box. That's a bit, you know, out there. I remember when I was a kid, my grandpa made me a sandwich with cheese on it. Me, being a picky child, told him that I don't like cheese with holes on it. He said that I don't eat the holes, and I just said, okay, and ate the sandwich. I was stupid. He's technically not wrong though, you're not actually eating the holes, right? This guy needs to learn about team etiquette. I don't know what this is. Is this Little League? We don't have this in the UK, so I assume this is an American thing. That helmet is way too big for this kid. Where's he even running to? Oh, what? Why? He just ran for like 10 seconds just so he could push his teammate over. And the kid on the floor is like, oh, okay, I guess I'll sunbathe for a bit. Kids playing with a water hose during Coast Guard demonstration. The longer I look at this, the harder I laugh. What have we even got here? Just a bunch of kids spraying a hose at some guy jumping off of the side of a thing. I don't know. Whatever it is, it doesn't look good. My son is hiding from me, and that is my skirt that I am wearing. We'll never be able to be seen if I hide in the person. It was when I found myself cutting the crust off waffles at my daughter's request that I realized the power dynamics had shifted permanently in my household. Yeah, can you cut the crusts off? Yeah, sure. Oh, where do the crusts start and where do they end? He's mad that I hugged his sister first. Oh. Well, at least the floor gets hugged. He's the first person to hug that. Told the kids to settle their argument with a pillow fight. Yeah, you probably should have included some instructions as to how to do a pillow fight. That's gonna end very badly. My 5-year-old son insists his door stay open with the hall light on because he's afraid of the dark, but we found his bougie butt like this every day. Yeah, Yeah, so afraid of the dark, definitely. My coworker just told me about a kid he knew in 2nd grade that was really allergic to peanuts, but one day during lunch he said that he couldn't take it anymore and just wanted to know what Reese's tasted like. So he pulled out his EpiPen, ate the Reese's cup, then stabbed himself with the EpiPen and told the teacher to call the hospital. And that kid is the most hardcore kid I've ever heard of. I wanna be his friend. I just can't tell if he's completely insane and he shouldn't be doing that, or he's just the most courageous person ever and an absolute mad lad. Which one is it? I think he's got the right balance, right in the middle there. My brother was stupid when he was little. Then again, he was like 4 or 5 at the time. But basically, we went to the beach and there was a huge jellyfish washed up on the shore. So he started jumping up and down on it and sitting on it, and luckily we stopped him before he probably tried to eat it because he thought it was jelly. I mean, technically it was jelly, but just not the jelly he thought it was. When I was 10, my parents told me to order food since I was shy and wanted me to build confidence. When I started ordering, the guy thought I was a girl because my voice was low and soft. Then I hung up and started crying. Oh, little girl, what do you want? I'm not a little girl. I can imagine the situation so vividly. Bought $43 worth of groceries, had some 16-year-old bagging my stuff. He crammed everything into just 3 bags, but when I got home, I realized one of the bags had only these 2 items in it, while the other 2 bags were stuffed over full. Ha, touche, kid. I don't know what this means. The thing that confuses me the most is someone else bagging the groceries. I've never had someone else bag groceries for me. That just doesn't make sense to me. Is that like a US thing? When I was in 3rd grade, we had Google Earth on the school's PCs. There was a flight simulator, and I would ask kids for their addresses. I would show them the flight simulator, fly the plane straight into their house, and say I was controlling a real plane and that I destroyed their house. Jesus, that's not Kids Are Stupid, that's Kids Are like evil, what? Found my journal from when I was 12. Sabaka was my dog. I apparently had big dreams. What if I always had $5 in my pocket? I would love to always have $5 in my pocket. If I pulled one out, there would be another. I'd put about $600 in a savings account a week and spend as much as I please. I'd quit my paper route, I'd buy a nice car, Sabaka would have sweaters and treats always, I'd have 40 pairs of jeans with big pockets, I'd have everything I wanted except for a few, for money can't buy anything. I suppose if I pulled money out enough, I could pay the national debt, but that would take days. Yeah, I could pay the national debt, but that would be a lot of effort. So, you guys are gonna have to just struggle. How about that? I really like how her dog is literally called Dog. Sabaka is dog in Russian, which is, I just find that great. This is the Google search history of a 12-year-old. What happens if I eat Play-Doh? How to start war? What happens when I die? How to fake sleep? And can you eat Play-Doh? Well, definitely different, ranging results. We've got, what happens if I eat Play-Doh? That's a normal thing. And how to start war. When I was about 8, my mum bought me The Sims 2 Pets. I got really frustrated that The Sims weren't speaking English, so I made my mum return the game. It never occurred to me that The Sims had their own language. I was stupid. What are they saying? They're speaking Chinese or something. Oh, you got the wrong game, Mum. When I was about 7 years old, I learned in a book that walking across a nylon carpet for a few minutes gives you a static charge, and you can transfer that charge to someone else and give them a slight electric shock. I was fascinated by this because I thought that if I walked across a nylon carpet for far longer, like several hours, I could summon a huge lightning bolt from my fingers. Not gonna lie though, this would just make everything change. Wars would change, robbing banks would change. Can you imagine a full frontal war where everyone's just there with their carpets going and then they suddenly charge at each other and just fire these bolts at each other. When I was at my grandma's house, we were talking about our pets, and she said I used to have a goldfish, and when I asked what happened to it, she said that I gave it soda because I thought it was thirsty. Oh, yeah, that goldfish didn't last very long. They got this in the mail. I am 11 years old, babysitter certified, CPR trained, experienced, responsible, available. Afternoons, weekdays, anytime, weekends. I charge. That's it. There's no contact information, anything. You turn it around, it's like, don't contact me. I'll contact you, okay? My 3-year-old playing hide and seek. God, these 3-year-olds are just so good at hide and seek. Like, I wish I was this good. First month of school in America. This Asian kid told me if I pulled the fire alarm, candy would come out, and my dumbass really did it and got suspended in elementary school. Nice, great. Yeah, this happened today. Is that butter or soap? I actually can't tell. I think it's butter. I kind of hope it's butter because that would be better than soap, but probably still don't eat that. Wearing boots on an icy driveway to walk your dog. Oh no, that dog looks like he could pull the guy, like, that's a big dog as well. Oh, oh. Oh yeah, he can be pulled by the dog. Woman in my train carriage smoothly telling the conductor that her son is traveling free because he's only 4, while the kid repeatedly yells, "But I'm not 4." Quiet, please just be quiet, like, please. But Mom, I'm literally 22. I just saw this kid steal the knob off this oven on a display at IKEA. I don't know why I find that so funny. I can just imagine this kid like looking around going, no one's looking, are they? And just like yanking this off as hard as he could and running away. Well, I think we found out that kids are very stupid. You know who isn't though? You. If you click one of these videos, if you don't, I hate to say it, but you might be. So I'd click one just to make sure. You know, you don't want any like stupid bad luck or something. Make sure you click it. Thanks.